If I get a first office action, then I hire an attorney, So Katie had to go off a little bit because there's something that need to be done, and she will come back on. But so McNeal and I will just chat about this until she come back on. So that was a perfect strategy because it saved me like thousands of dollars. For a startup, that thousands of dollars is so important, and I know exactly how to navigate the system enough that if I get a office action, then I hire an attorney. So I did after that. I did have an office action is basically, and the examiners at the USPTO are super, super helpful. And I was able to talk to them and see exactly where it went wrong. And then I got guidance and I was able to, now I have a trademark attorney that I do work with on different things. And he'll like, you need to do X, Y, Z. And sometimes I will say, no. And tell me what are the benefits of doing this because I need to weigh the cost effectiveness. For a small startup, I think this is one of the reasons why I wanted to put this on because large corporations, they have counsel, content creator, startup, entrepreneurs. I think these are very important conversation that we need to have. So that's why I created to have IP Talk Brand Insights and give it an intersection between IP attorneys, IP professionals, and brand strategists because they kind of go hand in hand and it's actually becoming much more prevalent.
And just out of curiosity, Ashley, you're saying obviously you know this stuff, right? For someone who, if it's brand new to them or they just aren't as clear on it. I know you mentioned the examiners being really helpful, and I found the same thing. Just even a lot of the information that's out there, that there's lots of information about how someone, before they even consult an attorney, can do a lot of the due diligence themselves. And I know just recently, just speaking only on trademarks, but the USPTO's trademark database online has been redesigned to be a lot more user-friendly, where people don't have to be experts in this. They can get coached through it and actually find and search for trademarks themselves. Would you encourage that kind of thing before someone comes to an attorney, right? To do a little bit of footwork and put in a little bit of effort just to understand in their own class, trademark classes, or whatever category they're in, that they would be able to actually be more effective once they engage an attorney?
I think that's part of the due diligence. You could always do all your fact finding. USPTO.gov is actually a very good resource to go into, especially trying to figure out if there's another mark that is similar to what you have. One of the things that we were talking about earlier is that you don't think about stuff until it comes into your peripheral vision. What is that concept called?
It's the frequency illusion.